Hello everybody, how's it going? My name is InkEyes, welcome to my channel, welcome to Crest. So, it's a little cool little game that I found that at first I was kind of dubious about it, especially after I saw some of the mixed reviews on Steam for it. I kind of agree with some of those reviews, kind of don't, but you know, we're here to take a look at it together. I've played it for a couple hours, I really like it. I would recommend it, especially at its price point of just 10 bucks. I think it's definitely worth your bucks. It's an indirect god sim, if you know games like that. That's why I immediately was like, yo, I'm gonna play this, cause it's like Black and White, if you remember that, or Populous, or Populous. What was it? It was like from my childhood. But anyway, I think it's very fun. I think it's very unique. Steam description says, become a god in this indirect god sim, influence and try to control your followers using commandments, but beware, free will leaves these open to interpretation. Will you create a flourishing civilization or lead them into cannibalism? It's by Eat, Create and Sleep. It's developed and published by them. It came out March 8th of this year, 2018, exactly a month ago. Yeah, so we're gonna jump into it. I'm gonna show you exactly how this game is. People who have mixed feelings about it say that the scope of it is a little limited and that they just feel like it feels a little incomplete, but maybe they're just asking for too much out of it. I don't know. As far as I played, I've enjoyed what I've played so far because it seems like there's a lot of potential. I'm actually gonna start a new save file so you guys can see like all this stuff.
In the beginning, all was water.
All of it.
In this endless ocean, you awoke, alone. Slowly, many small worlds formed around you. Some hosted empty vessels that reminded you of yourself. You named them humans. They look to you for guidance and purpose.
Because you know, we're the god.
When you communicate with them, they only
play
see
the god.
a shadow of your true self. They take your words as their own. Their interpretations mold and reshape your form. They will redefine what is right and what is wrong. Your vessels are ready to take on the world. How they fare is up to you.
Yeah, so if you're not familiar with the concept of these indirect sim game or god sim games, is you have, you know, the followers have their own AI, you know, they will try to do their own things. They run around like Sims from sim games, and you can like tell them something and you can give them commands and they'll try to follow them. In this game, the way you give them commands is through your commandments. So you write these commandments with, you know, different verbs and different things, and it's gonna give us like a little tutorial here anyway. And unfortunately I had to play this game on very low settings graphically just because it's crazy unoptimized, so watch out. It loves eating your GPU. Normally I can play it on like better quality, but since I'm also running your recording software, the stress is a little higher. Anyway, so the way, I'm just gonna pause this real quick because I don't want too many things to happen without us having control over it. In this game, the way we do it is we have these tablets. We have the word tablet where we write commandments, and then we also have the commandment tablet where we see the commandments here. And then when you write a commandment, and I'll show you how, you use what is called the influence, which slowly replenishes over time. Or if there is, if you have like cities who are faithful to you, then you get a whole, like, you get a lump sum at the end of every cycle. So when you write commandments, your people, they sometimes have their own interpretations of them, and they make like their own associations and variations of the commandment that you told them. So what you can do is you can use your influence to either bless them or say no, like this is a terrible idea and not give you blessing. And what is it called? It's like shun it. I don't know what term the game used, but basically you can boost your own commandments, and you can boost good interpretations and things like that. And what you wanna do is you wanna basically commandments. Sure. This is your main tool. I'll continue after we just get this bubble off the screen real quick. So your main tool when communicating with your followers consists of words and verbs. To build a commandment, you need a condition, an action, and a target. So condition, action, and target. Let's start with commanding your followers to produce food. Firstly, who do you want this to follow this commandment? We can say, let's take a look at our people. So since this is like lower now, and we have a good view of the screen, I'm gonna tell you a few things. So you have good control of the cameras. First of all, you can zoom in, you can zoom out, pretty far in, pretty far out. You can also click and drag like this. You can right click and you can just pan it very well. You can pan it freely like this, and you can also click the middle mouse and you can pan it like this. So you have a lot of control over your view of your world, and I find the music to be pretty relaxing and chill and cool. So here we are, right? And our population right now seems to be in a savanna, jungle kinda. So we're gonna say people in the jungle. Followers living in the jungle. When you hold your mouse over a word or put it in the first slot, borders will appear around huts to show you which followers will be affected by your commandment. So, as you can see, if I hover over jungle, all my huts will be selected because they live in the jungle. So, people in the jungle, and then what do we want them to do? We want them to, let's say, plant berries. So we're gonna say distribute, and then we have the word for berries because we can go to our dictionary here, or word discovery, right? And we can see exactly what words we have and the conditions required to unlock the other words for our academy vocabulary. For example, in order to unlock the word overfed, we need to have 5 overfed followers. We just need 1 more. Ostrich, we need to come across 3 more ostriches to unlock that word. Lastly, what do you want them to produce? I want them to produce berries. So followers living in the jungle plant berries. When a condition, action, and target are chosen, all you need to do is proclaim the commandment. Pressing this sends it to your followers. Be careful, commandments cannot be deleted. So you just have to let the timer run out. So we use 4 influence for that, right? Which costs, yeah. Here you see a list of your active commandments. Doctrines determine if a city likes or dislikes a commandment. So we're gonna now go a little deeper into like city views and things like that. So you can actually see by clicking on your cities. Like this is Spider River. I like the name. We'll keep it like that. It's cool. Here's everything you need to know about the city resources, beliefs, and expertise, to name a few. The first app city needs shows what the city needs to survive. The cravings show what they are craving right now. I think the sound can be a little higher here, by the way. Yeah, that's fine. City needs shows what the city needs to survive. The cravings show what they're craving right now. The cravings are not necessarily what they objectively need, but it makes them happier, so remember that. And then you have bars indicating exactly their situation and their base needs. The white indicator represents what they currently have, while red is what they need, and green is where they want to be. So, as you can see, the city craves producing offsprings, and then secondarily safety, and they need food. If the white indicator is above the red, then they have more than what they objectively need, which is good. Open the city faith tab. The doctrine and its likes and dislikes appear here, so you can see exactly of the local populations here how many of them liked my commandment of followers living in the jungle plant berries. These affect how they react to your commandments and their faith in you. Here's how the city feels about you and your commandments. So right now it seems it's considered neutral. I'm cool with that. Upward pointing arrows means they like the commandment, and faith increases. Downward pointing arrows means that they don't like it, and then if you have a line, it's, you know, you should. This bar is the current faith of the city. They're close to being happy with me. It's cool, you know, it's cool. We also have a calendar to keep track of time here. We can see exactly how every season upcoming is going to be, or at least highly predicted to be. So we're in the first period. We're gonna see the second period, and there's gonna be a semi-cloudy season. So we gotta be a little careful. Not much rainfall. We don't want to like over-harvest our lands, and we'll talk about that. There are 8 periods to every cycle. It also predicts how the weather's going to be and how, you know, terrible things on the horizon. Just close that. And it tells you up here it's period 1, cycle 1. I really like the way that the menus are done here. Cool. We can also open the global faith tab and see exactly who is faithful, who's undecided, and who's they don't care. If they don't follow me, I will murder them. No, that's not how things work. Kind of. I mean, I can tell people to eat people. I can say followers in Savannah eat people who are living in the jungle, but we're not going to tell them that kind of stuff yet, okay? Well, let's not go overboard, okay? You'll always receive 1 influence each period. Bonus consists of your overall faith, and you'll be received. You'll get that each half cycle. So this is my bonus next half cycle. We need to increase this by a whole lot. Like when I was playing my own game, I had like 4 villages, and one of them was just for old people. I told them when they retire, they can just move to the coast and do whatever makes them happy, and it was such a cool little community. I loved it. I think this game is really interesting and cool, and if you just accept the scope that it is, you know, presenting its ad, then you're not gonna expect too much out of it, and you're not gonna be disappointed, because I think it's just a great little gem, and it's not that little either. It's pretty unique. Like, you're gonna have people of different, whatchamacallit, tools and trades. You know, you'll have socializers, you'll have, like, fishers, and it's, anyway. So, I was producing, I think, around 24 bonus faith or bonus influence every half cycle. It was pretty glorious. You can also see a map down here. You can click on it, go around. But let's go back to where we were. There are ostriches in the desert. Keep that in mind. Where's my city? Where's my... I lost my city. We're on the wrong island. Oops. Hello. We're back. Yes, a word tree. In order to progress, you'll have to unlock words. Hover each word to find out the requirements. Once unlocked, you can use them in the word tablet. Nature has a delicate balance. In Crest, be careful, your followers may upset the balance if you're not careful. If you work the land too much by planting berries, farming, or founding too many cities, drought may become a problem, and lands this beautiful and lush will become dead like deserts here. You don't want this. You want this. Anyway, if animals are too prosperous, it can have negative effects on nature. Beware. Both herbivores and carnivores play their part in the cycle of life. So there's a lot of ecology involved here and ecological concepts at play. So if you know how to balance food chains and things like that, like, you'll have such a great time in this game. Because you can, you know, basically, you can encourage population growth for like antelopes, while you make sure that only people in the desert eat the ostriches, and also try to breed them over there. Like, it's a lot. There are endless combinations of things that you can do with these actions and verbs and things. Now you have the basic knowledge in the Crest, play, and city relations environments. Yeah. Anyway, you can also name your followers. Let me see if I can access my followers. All these tabs will open very soon, and I mean very soon. Chronicler. Okay, so here's another aspect. This is the Chronicler. They are here to keep track of what happened so far in the world. The spiral tells you story. Simply click it or scroll through it, and it'll say, you know, the people set out to create their new civilization, and then you wrote a commandment and one city listened to it. Damn it. Anyway. And then when people die, Your dead followers go up here as advisors, and you'll see that. You'll see that anyway. Sure. Thank you, chronicler. Yeah. So here's our first commandment. We have 3 notifications here. It's very important to stay on top of these. This is a bulletin board. It helps you keep track of what is happening in the world. You can choose which messages are shown in the options menu. We're gonna have all messages shown. Maybe not births and deaths, actually. Now that I know this game more, I'm gonna turn off. First of all, I need terrain info. Thank you very much. Can I have project notifications? That's cool. Can I have notifications? I need that. I think follower notifications. But then again, if they eat each other, I need to know that. Let's keep them all on for now. Anyway. Influence replenished. City was built. Indecisive reception for my commandments. I don't care about that. So we're just gonna play on 1. We're gonna take a look at what's around. How are you feeling, buddy? Follower 1. You named them. You can see how many children they have, their age, their stamina, their hunger. You can also see what they're up to and why, and also what they need. So he's resting because he's tired, and he wants food. He does have food, but he wants to get fat. You know, I can't blame him. He's young. When they're doing this, it means they are mating. They're making babies. We're reproducing because we want to feel safe. You know, safety in numbers. You also see the same behavior in the animals. You'll see them making sweet love to each other. Anyway, so we have hyenas, and they're dangerous. We need to be careful with these. We have hyenas and lions. So what I'm gonna actually tell these people, since we have a ton of influence right now, is first of all, I'm gonna reinforce. So you can bless it or you can condemn it. I'm gonna bless the people of in jungle planting berries. And that's gonna, as long as this bar is blue, this commandment is not even gonna dip down. So it has like 2 life bars basically. It's gonna stick around for a long time. Then the other thing I'm gonna tell them is I'm gonna tell them to people in the jungle. Make babies. Produce children. No, let's not do that. Hold on. We actually have we're near full capacity with these people. So actually, how did I access the followers? It's got to be right here. Yeah, we have 4 followers. I think the maximum is 6 per city. Actually, you know what? Not a bad idea. People in the jungle make babies, please, and not eat. Don't eat babies. Don't consume followers who have children. No. Make babies. They're pretty neutral about that. That's cool with me. And then after that, I want people in the jungle. But I'm not going to say have too many babies, so I'm not going to, like, bless it. I'm just going to let this yellow bar run out. And I'm going to be happy with that. People in the jungle, since you're going to make babies, let's go and wipe out the population of lions. Or hyenas, I don't know. Maybe lions. People in the jungle, you can eat lions. Oh, we don't have the word for lion yet. Oops. Where are the antelopes? We're building a metal mine because we want to feel safe. Alright. You do that. Where are you going? You're also doing the same thing? Cool. Okay, you do that. We're gonna say people in... There are a lot of antelopes. Let's turn that into a question. Are there a lot of antelopes? There's a ton of metal here. That's nice. There are some antelopes. I don't want to like overhunt them. Okay, people in the jungle. No, antelopes. No, give berries to antelopes. No, not followers in proximity of berries hunt antelopes. Followers in proximity of berries feed antelopes? No. Followers in proximity of antelopes give them berries. No, not pick berries. Not plant berries. Consume food until overfed? No. I want you to give... There you go. Followers in proximity of antelopes feed antelopes. This is gonna be pretty funky. And then people in the jungle eat the antelopes. And I want you to eat antelopes for a long time, but we don't have the influence to bless this commandment right now. How do you feel? The follower died. It's not cool. But we told him to have babies, so this should be okay. Commandment was neither liked or disliked. That's cool. That's cool. I don't mind if they do or not. Another thing that happens eventually is that they'll build monuments for us. Monuments are the testament of your followers' faith in you. They require huge amounts of resources to build. And some requirements, like as you see here, building and operating your monuments increase the city's esteem, and when it reaches a final level, it will grant a happiness boost. Gem, obsidian, and gold are used in these constructions, exclusive to which increase the city need of esteem. Blah blah blah. Uh-oh. We have a few followers here. Two of our followers died. Now we have advisors. I thought we had 2 dead followers. Okay. So we can actually click him. And he'll give us advice as long as there's bubble. And he'll tell us like exactly what these people might be needing right now as the profiteers. Selfishness is our main motivator. Your followers are thrilled since the dry season is coming to an end. During my time, I was only a child, but that was not different. Okay. Oh, now the tutorial's catching up. Anyway, here you go. The advisors give advice that can help you understand doctrines, but also general hints. Click an advisor to hear what they have to say. As long as they have a blub, 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 blub bubble, you can get more advice. Alright, let's get out of here. So that means, I'm going to pause this real quick. Take a look at our city. I'm going to go into the Doctrine tab, the Faith tab. There are 6 different, we can continue. Local doctrines in total. Depending on the doctrine, the city will like or dislike your commandments. If a city likes your commandments, their faith increases. It therefore gives you more, faith and stuff like that, or influence, whatever. Getting followers to believe you is crucial in Crest. The more cities that do, the more influence you'll have over them all. But things get very, very complicated in this game, and I love it. Anyway, right now, the doctrine is they are profiteers. They love surplus, they love esteem, they don't like having babies. They don't like too much safety. They don't like to socialize either much. Currently, they really appreciate people in jungle planting berries. They kind of like people in proximity of antelopes feeding antelopes, but then they're pretty, indifferent about the rest of the stuff going on right now. Okay, so we have 5 influence. I want you guys to eat if this makes you happy, do this and keep eating the antelopes. Yeah. Yeah. What you saying? Dry season's ended. Cool. So one thing that I know about the profiteers from playing before is that they don't like having more than one baby, one child per family. They value selfishness. But I do know they don't like to have more than one baby per family. So as soon as this hits, I don't even know. The Warfare tab shows you the strength of a city, how many warriors are available, and what affects their offense and defense. We have none, but we have 2 warriors. Overview of each follower in the city, their age, food storage, and how close they are to giving birth to a baby. And if you want to know more about them, you can click on them. It just goes over to them. They're about to have their first baby. And I think, yeah, profiteers don't like... Wait, is it true that they don't like to have one? Maybe I'm confusing them with... I think I'm confusing with somebody else. Anyway, hopefully you're gonna have your baby before you die, please. Oh, this is your second baby? Good. This is your first baby. Can you not mine for metal when you're pregnant, please? So what's happening here? A follower was born. Sweet. We discovered a word. We discovered the word overfed. So we can say overfed followers don't eat berries. Starve yourselves. They discovered a word for ostrich. Okay, cool. It's actually good. There are a lot of ostriches. Well, we need to learn the word for lion and hyena. Oh, these hippos are also dangerous, so we gotta be careful with them. I'm happy with those. The ostrich population is rampant. I'm waiting for my 4th influence so I can pass this commandment. So overfed people can actually continue eating antelopes, but I don't want them to eat the berries because we're gonna end up overworking these lands and it's gonna turn into a desert. They're probably not gonna like it. It was actually liked. Oh, nice. Or you had it picking berries because you're starving. Okay, you do that. What is this area? This area is jungle, dry jungle. This place is close to becoming a savanna. So what we're gonna say is that eventually this is gonna come in handy. We're gonna set them up, and we're gonna say people in savanna. Actually, hold on, because if I tell them, if I say people in savanna, or Or if I say people in jungle move to savannah, then they're gonna go like over here and then maybe send like another population here. And then if I say people in savannah go to jungles, and they're gonna be like all over the place. What I really want to do is I want to be able to just send one population to the closest savannah. So I'm just gonna wait until they overwork this land over here, just turn it into a savannah naturally. Let's check these little notifications. I'm excited to see the first associations of our commandments, and we have so many already. We discovered the word for hippo. A group of hippos is thriving. That could be scary and dangerous for our people. So this is no longer blue. I think we want to re-blue this. People in jungle keep planting berries. And then people in jungle hunt hippos, dude. No, don't feed them. Don't scare them. Yeah, just hunt them. Do you like? Oh. Terrible idea. They did not like this. Condemn it. Condemn it. No, we can't condemn it. We don't even have the influence to do that. Well, that sucks. I didn't know that they cared about the hippos so much. If that's the case, then we're just gonna have to wait until we get more influence. If a city does a certain action, a lot of times they become more experienced. They get an expertise, giving them a bonus when performing that particular task over and over again. So if we click on them or we click on this, we can see what it is. It's a granary. It gets a food bonus when farming. So I can encourage them to farm, and you can see that it appears over here as well. So you can have 2 different expertise at the same time. The more stars they have, the bigger the bonus. Yeah, make that baby. To get more stars, the followers need to improve their expertise building, which they can automatically do if metal is available. So metal is used in constructions as well as, you know, city safety and monuments, things like that. An association has been created, guys. Let's pause. An association manifests when your followers don't quite believe in you or because time has passed. So they're creating an association of this that is to their liking, because they don't like what I said. But the energy bar scales depending on the number of cities when the commandment was written. It decreases when it has been associated, and when the energy is depleted, the commandment will disappear. So we're going to take a look at the association. So each commandment can have up to 3 associations. Multiple cities can choose to follow the same association instead of the original commandment. So they can have their own interpretation and association and just choose to do that instead of what you originally set to them. So controlling these and managing them is also very, very important. Basically, one of the main things that you need to do in the gameplay loop. If you like their association, you can choose to bless it. It'll give them a boost in faith. If you don't like it, you can condemn it, decreasing the faith of those following it. After a while, the association will also be removed. If you would like to keep your original commandment around for a while longer, you can choose to bless it. It then becomes immune to associations, increasing its energy bar for a period of time. You can choose to condemn it as well, which makes the energy bar decrease faster, blah, blah, blah. So you can have associations, or you can have commandments that are completely differently received by people living in different cities and the followers there. So right now what's happening is that following proximity of berries, hunt for ostriches is what they want to do instead. I'm cool with that, you know. I'm very cool with that. You can let this die out. I just want you to like scare the hippos away, because they will kill you. That's the problem. People in jungle. No, do scare them away. Yeah. We're still gonna have to wait until we have 4 influence. Antelopes are thriving, so you guys can have that association. I'm totally cool with that. We can play on speed too, so they're no longer gonna hunt the hippos. We're gonna have a lot of rain coming up, which is gonna be great. I think if I was playing at a higher graphical setting, you would have seen like all the weather effects as well. So incentive for you to download the game, play it for yourself. Speaking of, all information will be in the description box below the video. Check it out, and if you like the video, if you like the game, leave a like on the video. I would greatly appreciate it. Even if you don't like the game, leave a like on my video, because it's not my fault. You know, I'm just bringing it to you. So if you like and appreciate me showing this to you at all, leave a like on the video. They learned the word for gems. I had never learned that before. We also learned the word for young, because we had so many babies born. So what I can tell them now is, first of all, we're gonna say, scare these hippos away. It was not liked. Are you freaking kidding me? That's fine. They just have to do it. They need to scare these hippos away. I don't care. We're gonna get some rain, so that's gonna help with our berry farming here. Are you fighting a hippo? Oh, you're scaring him off. Alright. Yeah, thanks. It's actually needed, trust me. I've lost too many followers to hippos. And hyenas. Please, go. Run. Shoo. Good job. So far we're handling it well. What is this? Ooh. They be mining. Nice. Very nice. I never had a mine before either. It's raining over there. Very nice. Okay. So now what we're gonna say is we're gonna say well, first of all, pause. What the heck is happening here? Ostriches are thriving. A follower died. Cool. I mean, not cool, but you know, what are you gonna do? We're gonna go talk to him real quick. Buffy is always valuing selfishness. I understand. Your followers are concerned because the rain season is ending. No advice from me. Alright. Cool with me. Yeah, you're too close, dude. Get away. Ooh, associations. I said people in jungle make babies, and now they want to do what? Followers in proximity of berries? Terraform your surrounding to jungle. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know. I didn't even think about doing it like that. So smart. Association taught me something important. Yes. Please do that. I will bless it. I like it. What was this one? So when I said jungle people scare the hippos away, they're like people in proximity of berries terraform surrounding your jungle. So they're pretty adamant about that. Keep doing that. I think the value. Yeah, look at that. Look at that guy spreading seeds and watering them. Nice. Well done. They've begun a terraforming project. I like it. I highly approve. Change the surroundings to something else because it's My will is my way. Or the highway. Do it right. Yes. You're stepping on trees, dude. Be careful. Good job. The land is beautiful. The rivers run through the land, dividing it into beautiful little quadrants. Wonderful. Yes. Now we're gonna tell them. Ah, we don't have enough. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna go to associations. Or let's just go to oldest, lowest life force. Yeah, it's better. Close this. They finally know the word for hyena. How is the hyena situation here? Ooh. Well, I don't know. I think these guys are herbivores, mostly. Nah, they're eating, aren't they eating cantaloupes? And antelopes? Yeah, they're eating both. Terraforming complete. Nice, good job. So now we have 6 influence. So I'm gonna tell them, young people, mine for gems. And they all liked it. They all loved it. And that's gonna be something that they're gonna do. They're gonna spend a lot of their life and time doing that. Boom. It's actually the first time that my city, or one of my cities, has 2 expertise. This is very nice. We don't have a lot of food, so I'm gonna have to maybe pass another commandment regarding maybe hunting. Maybe hunt. Oh my god. More antelopes. I wonder how we can increase our food production. They're doing great as far as esteem. I like that. They need safety. They get safety through having babies and increasing like the offense and defensive measures of our towns. They really dislike hunting ostriches. Now they also dislike terraforming surroundings to jungles. Really? Followers living in the jungle plant berries. Now they want followers in proximity of berries plant berries. I'm cool with that. Just keep up the berry work. This is so different compared to my first playthrough. Like, or first run? I don't know. I shouldn't call it playthrough because I didn't play through it, right? There's a chance we could make a monument, which will also be a first. How's your faith level? Hello. Greed is a big deal. No advice. Bye. No, not the chronicler. I need. Wait, I forgot what I was even gonna check. You distracted me. No surplus of resources. Are you kidding me? Shame. No, seriously, what was I gonna check? Completely forgot. Oh, the faith wheel. Where is that? Where was it? It's not here. It's here. Yeah. Okay, it's fine. Oh, are they high faith? They are. Okay. Okay. So if we keep this up, then this is also going to become a yes. We just have to be delicate. We just have to make sure that our people are not ever too upset with the way that we rule them. Oh, what was that sound? Dudes, a monument is totally happening. But shall we see? Finally, they have enough food. Finally, they have enough of everything they need. I think we could start another city. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna say people in the jungle migrate to more jungles. Boom. Oh wait. Oh no, we don't have it. Are you making an association? People in jungle eat hippos? Oh my god. It's gonna update right now. Watch. It hasn't received the heavens above yet. Or we haven't received it up here yet. Cometh. Oh, Jesus. That's my timer. Actually, no, they didn't make an association. They were just thinking about what I said to them. They will not expand on their own. You have to tell them to migrate. I already did. Write a command using the migrate tab. Good. As soon as I'm about to end, it's teaching us about migration. We're going to tell them to migrate to more jungles. And then people in jungles will migrate in jungles. So we'll just always be repopulating jungles. And we're also telling him to have babies, right? Or is that over? No, it's still going. We can say, definitely keep this up. Keep making babies, people who live in jungles. And also people, and this contains terraforming for berries. And I think we still have people in jungle plant berries that we can also bless. So we have a lot of good stuff going on right now. They all loved it. They all loved it. They can't get enough of this. Are you migrating? What are you doing? I want to see him do it. Before we end the episode. Oh! You murderer. Oh, he's migrating. He's going to start a new city, guys. And it's going to be called... It's going to be called... Armadillo Fields. I love it. I freaking love it. they're gonna expand extremely fast because all people who are in jungles are gonna go to more jungles. So we're gonna spread like a virulent disease, a viral, terrible disastrous virus disease. Our relationship between cities are based on how they view as a god. If they share the same doctrine or like the same commandments, they are more prone to like each other. Currently, they are indifferent toward each other. My last playthrough, I had 5 cities, and they mostly loved each other. They were cool. Just because City A likes City B doesn't mean City B will like them back. If they have a good relationship, they are more inclined to form alliances, and if they don't like it, then they will wage war. Not good. Okay? No good. No good. Alright, now both of my cities like me, so I have a large bonus coming in. And what else? What else? Let's see. Do they have different doctrines? Let's take a look at the doctrine for this city. That is not even like a city yet, necessarily. They are also profiteers, so that's great. So a lot of my commandments will apply to both of these cities, and there will be hopefully minimal conflict. We'll have to see about that. Yeah, they seem to share the same opinions about my commandments, except for this one. People in jungles make babies. They don't even like the original commandment. They're gonna make an association out of it, and I'm not gonna like that. World overview. Yes. Okay, so this is where it shows you the 6 different cities you have, a basic quick idea of what is going on, the doctrines, their needs, their stuff, right? Right. Cool. Time is paused. A word was discovered. There's a word for coast now. I'll probably just tell my old people to move to the coast and like start trading, maybe. I don't know. We'll think about that. City was built. If a city is close enough to the ocean, they'll automatically build a harbor, enabling travel across the ocean and fishing if the words are there for them. Association was created based on people in the jungle eat hippos. People in proximity of hippos hunt hippos. Oh my god, they're going ape poop on hippos. And they create a manifestation of... Oh jeez, what happened? This is it. People in jungles eat antelopes. People near hippos hunt for ostriches. No. I want the forest people to eat, or jungle people eat antelopes, but I don't want that to be the case. We're gonna need 2 to do that, but we're gonna do that next time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna exit, save and close. And yeah, let's do that. It takes a little while to save as well, but anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, you can download it. I'll put the Steam link in the description, but make sure that you also just leave a like on the video if you thought it was interesting and want to see more cool little games brought to you. I'm probably gonna make a series out of this, albeit short, maybe short and sweet. Yeah, we'll see. And yeah, don't be shy. Let me know in the comments also if it's a game that you think that, or you see yourself playing, or you like. If you've played anything like this, if you've ever played Black and White or Black and White 2 or Populous. Was it Populous? What was it called? Anyway, let me know your opinions on this and all that good stuff. And thank you for your time and attention. I'll see you guys later. Bye.